Hello and welcome to Heritage Park Disc Golf Course. Today we will be playing 6 holes. This is the first hole, which
is hole 3.
Is hole 3. This one's a sharp dogleg to the left.
There's quite a bit of trees early. Oh, that looks...
I'm throwing a Champ Cayman. Just
too much Anheuser.
Yeah.
I'm also throwing a Champ Cayman.
Hit a tree and just going into the woods.
Yeah.
Not too far to the woods though.
Yeah.
You're going with the Cayman again?
Yeah.
Or is that what other disc did you just
It's
blow?
a G-Star AVR. I threw the Cayman though.
Roller.
Yeah, I just didn't get enough power into it.
You still got quite a bit of to go. Not too much though. Is that the AVR?
Yeah, that's a G-Star AVR. Just turned over way too sharp.
Was that turning over or just too much Anheuser?
I mean, yeah, I didn't do too much Anheuser.
Yeah, the video might be a little bit bumpy. We forgot to bring the camera equipment that makes the camera footage a little bit more stable, so.
And it was pretty good thing you just hit a tree.
Yeah. I'm trying to get better at my jump putts. Right now they're okay, just not great. So I tapped in for par, you got bogey.
Yeah, which is
so I started off with an early lead. This next hole is pretty straight, but it's also way uphill. There's creek to the right.
Yeah.
And I believe I'm going with the proton deflector. Just a little too much overstableness on that shot. And it isn't in the creek, but it is close.
That's with a VIP plastic longbowman, which is the same thing as like a Raptor.
It's pretty close to the basket, probably 25 feet. And you can see I'm back there close to the creek, just trying to figure out what to do. And it looks like I'm throwing the deflector again. Skip it up to the basket.
Got it short there. This was my G-Star AVR. I just missed the putt. I was not doing well.
It was also an uphill putt. We're not super good at those.
No, I was not putting well.
And this is probably a 6-foot putt. Alright, so we both get a par, which means I still have the lead at evens. Then we go on to the next hole, which is a par 4. This one is actually hole 7 on the actual course. There's woods straight out into a field. This one, the most common play is to throw over the trees. Some people like to go through the gap, but in my opinion, I like to go over.
What was that?
That was a lucid escape. Just didn't quite get enough height.
Yeah, you just hit those trees. I like to go through with my Champ Cayman.
You can see how much we needed that piece of equipment that helps stabilize the camera, because he's really losing it right now and it's really bumpy. Alright, so yeah, I'm in the woods going with a roller with a different lucid escape. This one I like a little bit more for rollers.
Yeah, it's not as beat up. Now my shot is slightly down the hill, so I have some awkward footing. But yeah.
Going with what?
Champ T-Bird. It's a overstable one for me. That one I just got it too low.
Yeah, it's still not too far away from the basket. Probably 30 feet. You're probably inside circle 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both just have awkward lies because on a hill. That was a G-Star Rock 3.
Yeah, you just didn't flip it up. You just you needed more power.
Yeah, that's a slightly beat up G-Star 1. So I normally flip it up. I just hyzed it a little too much there.
Yeah, I was actually outside circle 1. I was like circle's edge.
I don't know. I was probably just outside circle 1 there.
You barely missed that one.
Yeah, it was close.
But I needed that shot on you, so.
Which means you gain back that stroke.
And boom.
This normally, if you get it over the trees, which I failed at, you have a very easy birdie. And possibly an eagle if you actually get it far down in the field.
Yeah.
But I failed, so I got a bogey. Alright, so this next one, very interesting hole. It's fairly straight on all, but because of the trees, it's either an understable backhand or a roller. Trey's going with the understable. Just missed the gap and hit a tree at the edge. And I'm going with the roller with my escape. And that is just a great angle. Sort of loses it, but it did hit a tree that's up by the basket and bounced back. If I had continued on, I may have been a little bit far, but it would have been a pretty solid birdie. And here,
I hit the tree.
You barely nicked that tree, which, wow.
Oh, that helped.
Hitting the tree helped you because you're literally under the basket. I've got sort of awkward, hit a tree.
What does?
That was a G-Star Rhino.
Then your prime burst judge.
Just hit the top of the basket.
Yeah.
From probably around 30 feet. Tap it in for a bogey. I had the best first shot and I got a bogey. So you have a lead now of 1 stroke. Normally we do a lot better at this course.
This hole is really fun. This one, it's either a mid or possibly
you could possibly go a putter, but
it's just
you need a really good distance.
Yeah.
So you're going with a ESP Buzz, right?
Yep, it's old ESP. And
so straight down with a big hyzer and flips up.
Yeah, it just it hit that root.
If it had gone a little bit further, you would have been up there by the basket.
Yeah, I mean it did hit the root.
And I'm going again with the Champ Cayman. I just curved it. If it had been 1 foot further, it would have been parked.
And then beautiful
approaching with the Rhino. Then you've just got to putt. It's just uphill.
Yeah, I ran that thing. I needed it.
You didn't really. You're beating me, but you
just
missed
to
it.
Secure a lead.
So we'll both get a par. Tapping in.
Pretty good round. Pretty good shots.
Alright, so we will be going on to the final hole. We decided to play hole 18, which is a par 4. It's straight down for about 200 feet, maybe 250, and then it goes straight up, and then once you're at the top of the hill, you've got maybe 50 feet to go.
I slipped, so that
these tee pads have a lot of dirt and sand
mainly
on it.
This one, this one's the worst.
So you got a little too much energy.
That was a C-line PD that I threw. And
there, I slipped too, and that caused me to get a little bit more nose up, which actually caused me to get to the top.
Wasn't that a light Thunderbird?
Yeah, it was a Star Thunderbird.
And I'm going with my ESP Buzz because, I mean, the Cayman, it's my favorite mid. It's just
a little bit too overstable.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty good. Not quite far enough.
It looks pretty good, and from here it looks like it's parked, but it's actually not. You're probably right outside circle 1. And see, I made it all the way to the top of the hill, which I've actually never done on this hole.
Yeah.
Normally I'm about halfway up.
If I make this, I win by a straight.
Yeah, you need to make this in order to win. But you miss it.
So, you just have a tap in. I've got a tree behind me though, so I won't be able to kick up my leg.
I don't know.
I might be able to. No, I didn't.
Just hit the tray.
Yeah.
Which means that I did end up winning.
Yeah, you got two strokes on that.
Yes. So I finally actually won something. It's been a while since I've won in a video. Alright.
Yeah.
Again, we were playing at Heritage Park Disc Golf Course. Thanks for watching.